Certified True TV, we are back officially. What is going on, man? What is going on? It is Monday, April 17th, 2023. Let's get it, man. So what is going on, man? Please subscribe to the channel, Certified True TV. Sign up for the website, it's absolutely free. And please smash the like button, leave a comment under the comment section. So let's see what is going on, man. So this is a viral story. Let's get right into it, man. I set this live stream up earlier. Viral story, let's talk about the situation. So, a couple of things going on, man. I'm going to try to get to it all. Still got to pull up the Facebook. So, mom of YouTube star Piper Rochelle, or Rockelle, 15, is sued for $22 million. Not thousands, not hundreds, million. By 11 kids from her daughter's squad who claim she encouraged them to have oral sex, bragged she makes kiddie porn, and mailed her daughter's underwear to a man who liked to sniff it. This is the mindset out here, man. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say this. This is the mindset out here. Look at this. This is mind-boggling. This is absolutely mind-boggling. The mother of a YouTube star, Piper Rockelle, is facing allegations, and this is all allegedly, from nearly a dozen teens who say she emotionally and physically abused them. This is a woman allegedly physically and emotionally abusing children, grooming children. The group says Tiffany Smith encouraged them to be sexy, touched and kissed them, and even mailed her 15-year-old daughter's underwear to a male fan. The 11 underage defendants are asking for $2 million each from Smith. Does she have the money? The mother of YouTube star Piper Rockelle, 15, is facing allegations that she emotionally and physically abused children, including touching their buttocks and even mailing her daughter's underwear to a male fan to sniff it. In a complaint filed in January 2022, 11 teens from the Piper squad say that Tiffany Smith, 41, would inflict distress and urge the minors to try oral sex and wear revealing clothes to accentuate bulges in videos posted online. Smith, who allegedly bragged that she makes kiddie porn, encouraged the minors to be sexy and subjected them to harassment, molestation, and abuse, according to the complaint. This is called media manipulation. This is called a woman that is like 41 years old trying to use her power to manipulate young teens out there, young kids out there. Sawyer Saberno, Don Led Doger, Corrine Joy Connor Kane, Simone Harrison, Aiden McCuss, Hayden Haas, Walker Bryant, and that's Sophia Fergie, a Fergie, Claire Rocksmith, and Reese Rocksmith are asking for $2 million each from Smith and her boyfriend Hunter Hill. Rockelle has more than 10 million subscribers on YouTube, and some outlets report her net worth is somewhere in the range of $3 million. Smith's trial was due to begin on Monday, but that has now been delayed till November 6th. Take a look. These are the photos. This is all allegedly, but who knows? Who knows what's going on? Who knows what's going on? This is wild stuff. One video posted to Rockelle's YouTube page 2 years ago features 8 teens in a last to stop kissing game where $10,000 was offered to the winner. That video currently has 10 million views. This is the mother here. I've never seen this before. And like I said, I'm going to reiterate that this is all allegedly. And a complaint filed in January 2022, 11 teens from the Piper Squad say that Tiffany Smith, 41, would intentionally inflict distress on the group while they are producing content for Piper's YouTube account. Take a look. Young 15-year-old girl, her mother allegedly is coercing children. And everybody ignores this? Nobody says nothing about this? So here's a video of them, doing the kissing game.
Today we are doing last to stop kissing.
Okay, I'm going to have to decode some of this. Hold on a second. Yeah, Turan's in the building. What's up, brother? Isn't that crazy? Bro, I told you, just because you see somebody online doesn't mean after they turn the cameras off, they're not dealing with the realities. I'm going to use this as a fair use.
You may now kiss your...
I know it's running a little bit slow. It should be working. I don't know why that's doing that. I got a lot of stuff. I'm running on Rumble. Okay, I'm running on Rumble, so we good. It's moving up again. So basically, she used her children to make money off of social media. She used her children to make money off of social media. I mean, this is what this looks like. She used her children to make money off social media. And then off of that, these children believe that this person emotionally abused them. You tell me what you think. Let's keep going.
And no one can walk like this. And no one can replicate my mother walk. Hey, Frank, can you do me a favor? Put out your hand. No, please. Who's your dad? You are my dad.
Frank,
okay.
stop.
Okay, just close your eyes.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Okay, guys, so today is going to be a super awesome video. It's going to be juicy, scandalous, and extra. Extra. That's right, guys. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be
So, man, it seems like the mother was basically, holding the camera and filming all this stuff. This is insane.
It's scandalous.
Frank, she just hit you with a pillow.
So you can go to her YouTube channel. I mean, she has 10,000 subs on YouTube. Turan said, "I'd be working. Hey, bro, sorry for sleeping on your live. I'm wide awake." Okay, yeah, you can call in. We'll do that. I got to get to a couple things. Then, hold on. Let me check and see what Rumble's doing. Where's my stream for Rumble? I forget how I live stream. It says waiting for stream offline and stream. The video should be working though. I don't know. I'm still used to all this stuff. Hold on, let me go to the Rumble, my content. Today's the 17th. Ready to share. Let's see. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's not streaming on Rumble. That's strange. That's strange. Okay, hold on a second. Do I have... Oh, I know what happened. I didn't add it. My bad. My bad. So I got to add Rumble 1. Where's Rumble 1? Oh, so take that off. Put this on. Now we're streaming on Rumble. There we go. All right, let's keep going. According to the defendant, Smith would purposely exploit the children on her daughter's YouTube page and make increasingly disturbing comments to them. In the nearly 150-page complaint, the group of teenagers and children described the alleged abuse they endured at the hands of Smith. The group called the YouTube stage mom a mean-spirited control freak and say she often made uncomfortable comments about them and their private body parts. I'm going to underline that so you guys can see. This is the mindset, I'm telling you. Was allegedly asked by Smith whether his balls have dropped yet and how long is it, referring to his penis. This is a 41-year-old woman asking children this. She shouldn't be around children, by the way, and she shouldn't even be around her own child. They say she would make obscene and graphic remarks about genitalia, encouraging them to be sexy and sexually aggressive. One video posted to Rockelle's YouTube page 2 years ago features 18s in a last-to-stop kissing game. Okay, I read that. $10,000 were offered to the winners. That video currently has 10 million views. Self-proclaimed. She's trying to be like Kris Jenner, bro. She's literally trying to be like Kris Jenner, bro. That's just basically what this is. The self-proclaimed Madam of YouTube, according to the complaint, also allegedly told Fergie that she had no boobs and that she was so flat. Wow. Wow. Smith is also accused of touching the children on their legs, thighs, and buttocks. One of the 11 defendants also claims Smith nailed her own teenage daughter's soiled training bras and panties to an unknown, mailed it to an unknown man and sold, and to an unknown man and said, "Old men like to smell this stuff," end quote. She allegedly instructed the young boys to take their shirts off and said, "Sex sells," while asking one of the girls if they knew what a dildo was for. According to the group, she also assumed an alter ego as Frank the Pug or Lenny the Dead Cat and shout out explicit phrases to children. "I'm going to fuck you up the ass, and I'm going to touch you in your sleep," were both allegedly said while Smith was using her alter ego. Well, I mean, there is modern women out there that have alter egos. I've exposed this over and over again. Clearly. Okay, hold on. Let me go back over to Rumble, see what's going on over here. Because I have a comment section over here, too. So I got to figure out. Let's go to content, because it should be streaming now. Let's go. Live stream. Okay, it says recording in progress live. Okay. That's what's up. I want to see how many people. I'm going to give it a minute, let it. And by the way, I'm monetized. The last 2 videos on Rumble are monetized. So that is dope. So I'm going to give it a second. So let's keep going. Where we at? So it said, at one point, the mother, as her alter ego said to Fergie, "I wonder, since this squad member has freckles, whether he has a bunch of freckles on his dick." She also at one point reportedly referred to a squad member's penis as Dwayne "The Rock" Hard Johnson. Wow. Some of the plaintiffs in their complaint also alleged they were not paid for their appearances on her page and while promoting Rockelle's content. This is the mindset out here, guys. Have you noticed the people, like I already said, the women that I'm going to bring on my platform eventually, we're already going to have who's doing what, who's getting paid what, and all that kind of shit. That's already going to be, you know, ironed out before these things happen. So these are the victims. All right. And I think they might get the money. I really do. If they have evidence of this, I think they might get the money. Look at them. That's crazy. I really believe that. Here's another video. I'm not going to play it. But here's all of them here. You know what I'm saying? There's the mom there. This is the daughter. Bro, they start them off young, man. Bro, in my mind, bro, I think this is grooming. Father and woman, bro. Not only the plaintiffs accusing the YouTube mom of misconduct, but they claim they face a monetary loss because of dirty tactics Smith used to sabotage their personal accounts. Smith would allegedly post links to the plaintiff's YouTube accounts on porn sites, which would then cause viewers from the adult-only sites to click in and watch. That's some sick shit, bro. This would then get flagged to YouTube, causing its algorithm to believe the content of the teens' videos were sexual and inappropriate, thus restricting their viewing. That's what they do. They restricted the viewing, would therefore depleted their engagement, and therefore meant they would not make as much money from the video. Piper, who is currently in the middle of her worldwide The Piper Tour, was last on stage in Oklahoma City on April 8th, but her next performance will be in Vancouver on June 3rd. A break aptly timed for her mother's forthcoming trial. On and on and on and on. So that's the main story, man. Mother using children as their guinea pigs to make money. All right. Do your homework. Does she have I think she does have a man. Like, look how sexually explicit this young girl is on YouTube, bro. Oh my God, bro. And this is what they sign up for? Wow. It's pretty shocking, if you ask me. So that's the main story for today. It said Smith countersued in July for $30 million and alleged the plaintiff's mothers are making up the allegations to extort her. She later dropped the suit, and lawyers representing the plaintiff called the lawsuit baseless. Previous to demonization, it's unknown how much the teen was making off of her videos. Some YouTube creators, however, can make upwards of $25,000 per million views, according to a recent report. Well, you know, you can do that. It's a lot that goes into it. So, yeah, exactly, Turan. It's the new wave. Allegedly, this is the new wave. And for some reason, we don't see the results. I don't see the results. Oh, okay, here's my video here. So we got one person. We got one person watching now on Rumble. If you are watching, please hit the like. Yeah, okay, so follow me on Rumble. Can I drop the link to my, I'm going to drop the link in the YouTube chat. I'm going to drop the link. There's a link for the Rumble. Let's click on that for a second. Okay, yeah. So if you are watching me live, appreciate your viewership. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. But we're going to look at the numbers and see what the difference is. So, yeah, man, you know, that's the main story. I think this is really strange that a mother would do something like this. But let's go to World Star and let's see what viral videos. Let's see what we got today. Let's see. Okay, so I watched this video. Woman gets attacked by a group of teens in Chicago while trying to enter her building. I seen that. That's pretty. It's not looking good. Well, damn, Chance the Rapper out here taking chances at Exodus Carnival in Jamaica. That's where we need to go. There's Chance there. We need to go over to Jamaica, bro. Muscle memory on point. Tyler Hero casually hits a baseline 3 with a broken shooting hand. That's dope. And Let's see. All right, I can't play this. I can't put this up there. It's blurred here. But it said, what kind of pussy she got? This chick has the wildest collection to man. Bottom row is thicker than her. She has a bunch of dildos over here. So you have this modern woman. Take a look at her. Modern woman got a bunch of dildos and promoting hoe behavior. All right on her. 6ix9ine has Shorty hurt with his LA Fitness Challenge. Okay. Let's go to Reddit. There's another viral story that I need to get to. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but the viral story is that young man getting killed. We need to talk about, or sorry, he getting shot and injured. I think it's very cowardly that that happened to him. We need to talk about that tomorrow. But there's gonna be a massive influx of a treasure chest of news. There's the video there. I can't play it. I'm not gonna play it. Let's go to new. So we're just gonna go over to the app, man. Feel free to chime in. Tucker Carlson proposed that the United States invade Canada. I guess I gotta. Well, I don't know. I don't want to play that, but he don't. Tucker Carlson doesn't like Trudeau, just like me. I don't either. Street taking over turns into looting in Compton. I believe it. Okay, that's an old video. Crazy neighbor gets what he deserves. We played that yesterday. Hundreds of people looting at a gas station. Food mart in Los Angeles early yesterday. I couldn't live in LA, bro, or New York. I couldn't live in a Democrat-run city. I could not do it, bro. So there's a couple videos, man, that I can't play because, the YouTube algorithm. But let's get to it, man. Yeah, there's a lot that you can't play, bro. That's just, there's a lot that you can't play, man. Because if you play it, they report you, and then they end up like Opie. Hold on a second. They end up like
Woman
Opie.
on Earth, you could do anything you wanted, and you chose work.
Every day I get closer to an unattainable goal. A one-woman lifestyle brand forever!
Well, I just used a dark web account to hack Goldman Sachs, remove trillions of dollars, and purchase everything your company offers. Congratulations, you're officially the most successful businesswoman on Earth. Fortune fulfilled. And now I'm emptying your bank accounts and giving the money back to Goldman Sachs, because I sit dead center on the alignment chart.
You son of a bitch!
How does it feel to achieve your dreams? Empty, right? Like when DiCaprio...
Yo, man, everything that I touch when it comes to content, bro, it's on par. We got 2 people watching on Rumble. 2 people. Let's see if we can find feminine women, have a conversation, keep it respectful.
And once it dries up, it feels tight.
Black people remedy that's Vaseline.
It's not gonna peel. Don't say it's gonna peel. What the fuck?
Opie! I'm learning.
Was 1 plus 1? The answer is the amazing Ralph. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. I'm learning.
Peel all together.
Yeah, we got 2 people on Rumble.
Probably in parts.
So what does that tell you?
Peel here, peel there. Shit, bitch probably peel like a banana. Who knows?
I told him thanks for tuning in.
I for a little bit, but I had to hold it in because I don't like that shit.
I ain't never had sunburn, so I couldn't tell you.
I want my nose to peel. I'm just gonna keep going.
What's going on, man?
This is the first time I've ever been sunburnt because I didn't put sunscreen lotion on because I've never been sunburnt before. I'm fucking 23, about to be 24, never been sunburnt in my life. But I've been sunburnt and my nose is so dry and tight and uncomfortable. And
Where do you live?
I live in Florida.
Oh, you're in
I've been
Florida.
here for next month will be a year.
Okay, so you're in
So
Florida. Are you going on dates with the dudes in Florida? I know I asked you that last time. You said you were going to a bar.
yeah,
Okay, are you a wife?
wife, no.
Do you support whore culture?
Whore, I don't understand whore culture because I'm not a whore. I don't believe in giving up my body. I believe in taking shit slow.
Nothing wrong with that.
I I have a kid, so I'm not here to play games. This is why I'm single. I know my worth. I know what I can put on the table. So it's like when
And what is
I
that?
look, like
And
I'm
what is
looking right
that?
now, like, it's just respectful. You know what I mean? I'm just patient.
What can you put on the
Like,
table? What can you put on the table?
everything. I can work, pay the bills, clean the house, take care of the kids. I can, when I tell you, I can do everything. Like, let's say, for example, me and my man, we're doing good together, right? And shit goes left for him. I will literally pick up on everything. I would not, it's not like I've done it before. So it's like not a new experience for me. So it's like, that's why when I say I know what I can put on the table, I know what I can put on the table because I've done everything and I don't mind because if I love you, then I love you. It's not what you can do.
Yo, man, there's a lot of people in there. I mean, she's respectful. She's having conversations, so I respect that. But it's a lot of guys in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at this woman. This woman got her legs up.
Did you come in to answer what love is? Who? Did you come in to say what love was, or are you here to dance?
No, I came to say what love was.
Okay, let's hear it.
Wow.
Alexa, pause.
But I don't mind dancing either.
Wow.
So what love is to me is someone that in love with and
Is your coworker Opie? He is a burden of the state, deemed unfit for mainstream society. He is your superior.
you want to hold them, you want to kiss them, you want to tell them that
What?
they're beautiful every single day.
That's right, every single day. Right, Boo?
Well,
Aww.
Look at these guys. Look. Wow.
Trevor, do you know this? Do you know the song? What's my fantasy?
No, but it sounds great.
All right, Alexa, resume. Oh shoot.
Bro, I can't have it because it's the music. The music. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. So I'm trying to get a new face in here. This is Julie. I talked to her before. She don't take dating serious. Let's go with her. Just go with her. Let's see.
Certified Truth TV. Who the fuck?
Good night.
Yeah, what's
Nothing, I'm chilling. What's up with you?
Nothing much. So you said I'm this what?
I said, this motherfucker.
Who you talking to? You're not talking to me like that.
Yeah, I did.
No, you're talking to the last guy like that.
No, I was talking about you.
Man, what do you do for work?
What is this, an interrogation? Are you mad now?
What do you do for work though? How do you make money?
I sell pussy.
I'm glad you do. Cause guess what?
Yeah.
You put a price on your body. I don't have a price. I don't have a price. You do. You live your life. You live your life as a price tag. You live your life as a price tag.
And bitches still don't take it.
I don't care. I'm still who I am. That's cool. I got my respect and my self-esteem and my confidence. Thank you.
I have my respect too.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not gonna argue with your bozo ass. No, you don't. Oh, what? I'm too I'm starting to become too smooth for you? Oh. Oh. Oh, it sucks. Oh.
Certified truth.
What's going on?
What? Why are you in my life?
What's going on, man?
No, you've talked about me on your YouTube, my guy. What do you want?
Well, for one, I'm not your guy. And for two, if you're disrespectful, I'm going to mirror your disrespect. Because if this was in the streets, it would be the same thing.
It would be.
Okay, so
You're exactly right.
okay,
Because you
so okay,
disrespected me
okay,
on
so
a public
when you
platform.
did okay, and you disrespected me on a public platform as well. So I'm just mirroring it.
For speaking about her that way, I knew her.
So
personally.
guys,
She was a
this
good
is what I'm
person.
talking about. Let's mute her, okay? Boom. Ma'am, listen, okay? I'm in Ontario, I'm in Canada. I would disrespect you in real fucking life. Because not one guy that you could get could ever lay one finger on me. Not one. And if you think I'm joking, send him, and I'll send him back to you. I promise you. Thank you. That's the point. You just talk. You talked about me on your platform. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about your stupid ass. Then you say y'all don't care? Well, guess what? Now y'all care, don't ya? That's too fucking bad now. All right? You can't make threats to me and think that I'm just gonna be like, oh, tomorrow's Tuesday. No, we're gonna mirror the smoke. Feminine women don't act like that. You come over and watch the YouTube because you made yourself look like a fool because somebody asked you a question. That is crazy. Somebody asked you a question and you disagree, so you try to talk about my appearance. So fuck you. Real shit, man.
Well, didn't he ask you beforehand?
After he got sick with COVID.
Like, who are you?
I had a couple people ask to do that, but I just feel weird. Damn, 87, hello. Hi, Vic.
Oh yeah.
It's the same chicks on here, bro. So let's go over to, I'm gonna go. It's the same chicks on here with slurs and all this kind of sucker shit. But you know, yeah, I'm gonna talk about you on my YouTube. It's an open platform. It's an open platform. You don't like it? Come see me in real life and tell me to take the videos down. But you're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying, Turan? You're not gonna do that. Of course you're not gonna do that. What's going on, man?
What's up?
Nothing much. So I gotta ask a question. This is a little personal question. This is not directed to you. What makes a woman's box stink?
Shit, if you're not hygienic. Look, naturally, it said that it should have some sort of smell, but stink as in like a bad smell, that's just poor hygiene. Yeah.
Do you think if a woman has sex with a lot of guys and like doesn't clean herself down low, that could be a problem too?
And like if she doesn't clean herself, no matter what, whether she's having sex or not, it's going to have a bad smell. And then as well as like the people you be intimate with also affect you. It could be one person if they don't clean themselves, that shit's gonna make because infections, all that stuff is gonna make a woman smell as well, whether she cleans herself or not. So if it's multiple people and she's not cleaning herself, that's just gonna smell.
So you would be more attracted to a guy that is kind of clean cut, carries himself with confidence. You can kind of smell him. He smells good. He smells fresh, like he just got out of the shower. That's the kind of man you would probably date.
Yeah, but it's not like, okay, he has to, like, just being clean doesn't mean you're okay, you have to have a smell. But yeah, I'd like that before someone who doesn't take care of their own body, because that's going to then affect my body.
I agree with that. So where are you from? How old are you?
Canada, and I'm 20.
Oh, you're in the same country as me. I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario.
I started to think that because your accent sounded like you were Canadian.
Yeah, I'm in Ontario.
Me too.
What's the date?
Well, that's why I was just to say that Canadians don't have an accent, but usually when I see them on here, I can tell because of their accent.
So what would you say the dating market's like?
Huh?
What would you say the dating market is like in Canada? Are you?
I've never dated someone from Canada.
So you date people like in America and overseas and stuff?
Well, I've lived in America for college, so yes.
Okay.
But I did. I'm also 20, so most of the time that I was here, I was young, and I just didn't date that much when I was young. But yeah, the dating market, I just, especially so I live in the GTA, so I live just outside Toronto. I don't know, and I'm not gonna say it's just Toronto men, but women as well. I don't know, it's just different. A lot of them don't hold the same morals when it comes to dating as me. So
Yeah, I would agree with that. I was talking to a family member, which is my mother, and I said, I'm gonna have to go to church to find a good woman. Like, real shit. I'm going to church, man. Fuck. Real
I
shit.
think about that a lot. Is like I don't know where I'd actually meet someone that had the same morals as me here.
Morals, principles, values. That's an MVP. You're an MVP.
Appreciate that, Fave. I'm gonna you back.
See, that's the kind of women that I
But
talk
yeah,
to.
I be thinking about that all the time.
I
And you
don't
most
talk to
definitely
this
seen that whenever we were
aggressive
texting.
behavior and this
You're
kind of
like,
shit.
damn, like you were never
Yeah,
dating
she's
men. I
single.
was like,
She's in
damn, it's
Canada.
getting grimy out here. And it's not even just men, like I said. Okay.
Yeah, man, she looks good, man. 20 years old, bro. Yeah, 20 years old.
Hey, how's it going? It's going good. How are you, Chosen Virgo?
Yeah, she looks good, bro. She's in shape and everything
Is
too.
that the one where it spins on one?
Friendly attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back to her. See how easy that is, bro. That's what I come on here for, bro. I don't come on here to cuss and swear and all this kind of stuff, bro. That's not gonna work, bro. The only way it's gonna work is if you find women that really want to have a conversation. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, she's in Canada. See, she even says the dating market's trash. Yeah, she even says the dating market's not that good. You know? Let's go back to her.
Tonight? Oh, wait. Wait, wait.
So, do you think a majority of women want to be wives?
Um, Majority of women, no. Nowadays, I would say no. If you're asking specifically, like in Canada, in our area, whatever,
Mm.
I would say a lot of, from what I've noticed, is it seems like I question whether girls would have the same morals. I feel like a lot of people have changed what they base their morals just to appease with like what is the social norm here. Like most of the people don't be actually really dating, or they be like letting people do grimy stuff, doing grimy stuff just because that's the norm here.
Yep.
So I would say I don't think a lot of people want to be wives because I'm not sure if a lot of people around here really look, majority look for wives. Like they would like to have, whether it's multiple women, they would like to. I just don't see that often here. So I also, and I've noticed that I think, just like I said, women are grimy around here as well. I can't see them wanting to be wives because I feel like,
Mm.
I don't know, they don't. Instead of like me, I've just been like, okay, if people don't have the same morals as me, I'm just gonna stick to myself and I won't date around here until I find someone who does. Whereas I feel like a lot of other people have, women have changed that. Um, I don't know.
What are the morals that you hold dear to you?
For one, loyalty, that's the biggest one.
Okay.
Like how we talked about the cleanliness, hygiene, all that. It's just different here. I don't really see that many people. Like even here, if I was to be with someone from around here, I couldn't. I don't know if I'd actually really trust them because I don't know if their morals would be in that. Loyalty. I don't know if a lot of people here believe in like monogamy.
Mm. So you're in like the Toronto area?
Yeah, I'm living in GTA, about just outside Toronto.
Yeah, I'm outside of Toronto as well. I'm in like the Hamilton area. You know that place.
Yeah, I live in the city that starts with a B right next to it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm from around here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I mean, I say Canadian women are different. The dating's trash, but you are actually one of the first Canadian women that I met that actually sounds smart, carries themselves with a good aura about themselves. So I'm starting to
Yeah,
change that.
that's also rare. Like, and being that said, I've really never dated anyone around Canada. So it's like even having those morals, that's really where it gets you. So I can see why a lot of maybe women eventually would kind of give up their morals just because it's like,
Mm,
you know, it's like okay. So if you do envision yourself being with someone and wanting a relationship,
mm.
what would you have to do to be able to get that? probably give up some of your morals.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right about that.
For me, I just you just kind of look at patience and it'll come. But
Yeah, she's the first Canadian woman, bro. See the difference, Terrain? See what I'm talking about? So I'm changing that, bro. She's the first Canadian gal. And she's single, bro. So let's probe some more. See, I'm in a good mood now, bro.
I
Oh,
really can't hear you, but I don't want to talk too loud, so I don't want to, make it feel like I'm screaming or anything, because I'm not an aggressive person, but I do want you to
crazy,
hear
bro.
me.
Isn't
no, you're
that big
talking
difference?
good.
Hold on, copy on, CP copies at this time. Also, I am at work, so I gotta make this quick. I can't, be on here too.
So, so understand something. We'll come back to her, but understand something. On her side as a woman, she's not dating at 20. Because this is why I titled the YouTube Morals, Values, and Principles, bro. Having morals and values and principles will get you far, and finding people that are like minded, that's gonna work for you. So shout out to her, bro. Yeah, good looking sister, man. Oh
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
She looks good, bro. And she sounds smart.
They come up.
She
They're
look
fine.
sound like she lives in reality.
Nah, but it's a type of it's like an Indian tattooing style. You know the ones that have like the little dots and then like they be having like the kind of
You know what I'm saying? This guy ain't even talking about relationships. But I get it. Okay, I think she turned it down, but let's see.
Try. So when photographers can kind of direct you through and like if that makes sense. But as far as like getting them to, it's really if that's something you have a passion for and they're comfortable.
Yeah, I know. Isn't
With
that something? Total different ball game,
if
bro.
that makes sense. But looking
So
I
we
mean,
gotta
just
we
take
gotta
that
pro
to
we gotta
somebody,
probe some
though.
more.
are interested in
Yeah,
it,
I
to
know,
be
I know.
honest.
Yeah, they're coming more feminine, bro.
I can't hear you. Like, do you have a microphone?
What?
No, I don't have a microphone.
No.
I should probably talk right up to my phone.
All
He said,
right. Well, enjoy your day. I'm gonna continue my work shift, but you have a very wonderful facial features, and I think you do well, in the podcasting industry or space.
100% she
Really?
would.
I said that correct? I think I said that correct.
Yeah, she would.
Thank you. Oh, I should have. But
Yeah, he's right. You would do good in podcasting.
I've always thought about that, but it's like, how do you really get started and stuff like that?
Well,
Because I like this hook.
yeah. Well, I let me break some news. I am on YouTube. I come on this dating app, and I ask
Well, it
women.
looked like you had some sort of streaming thing going on.
Yeah, I ask women. I ask women. What are they looking for? Are they taking dating seriously? I've been doing it for like 2 years, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, man, women, they call me names, talk about my appearance, all this kind of stuff. You're one of the first ones that just kept it real, so that's why I'm back.
Well, I think a lot of type of people. Sometimes when you bring up conversations that people aren't really like emotionally mature enough or intellectually mature enough for.
Mm.
I think that creates insecurity if they can't really find an answer. For me, I'm usually able to think deeper and like kind of just speak from my standpoint and have conversations like this a lot. So it's not something that I usually get my back up. People usually tend to
Mm.
get their back up and have be defensive over things that hit an insecurity or they know they can't really discuss on. So maybe sometimes they respond like that for that reasoning.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm 34, and I've seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Nova Scotia. I moved to Ontario in like 2014. I've been here ever
Oh,
since. You know what I'm saying? And so like, how much out of 100? How much would you put on a man's appearance out of 100? How much would you put that for you to date him?
probably less than 50.
Less than 50?
I'm not sure if you've ever heard of demisexuality, which is another reason why I technically it's been easy for me to just stick to really my morals and not get into that dating pool unless it was really someone that I felt that we had an emotional connections and our morals aligned.
Mm.
Demisexuality is like you can't be with people, or I don't believe in hookup culture or anything like that without an emotional connection. So I feel like someone being attractive and being attraction are two separate things for me. I can't, if someone's attractive, like, and they have nothing going for them, nothing aligns whatsoever. There's no attraction there. So necessarily, I would probably say less than 50% because a lot of it has to do with when things align. We're emotionally in the same place, charity in the same place, morals in the same place. I would say even just spiritually, whether it's religiously, all those separate things, if those align, that's probably when more I would feel attraction and I could be with someone. I can't be with someone just because they have a certain look.
Yeah, you you're one of the first women to say this. No cap. I've been doing it for 2
But not
years.
everyone is like that. Like I've seen lots of women, especially in this area, that can do hookup culture, that can do that
Yes.
without any like. I even have friends that like will tell me like, "Oh, I want to be with him," and they don't even personally know him or anything. So, but me, it doesn't work like that.
See, we need more women. We need more women like her, bro. 110%. 110%. We got to find more women like her, Turan, and the world will, life as a man, it works really good.
With that emotional connection.
Well, let me break some news for you. The women that are for the hookup culture, like swiping right, swiping left, matching with a guy, having sex with him, and then just forgetting about him, usually it causes more mental illness to the person if they're suffering from mental illness because, like you said, there's no spiritual connection. You're giving your body to someone without a spiritual connection. So you're correct on that.
Yeah, and then I believe in energy transfers as well.
Yes.
I mean, most people I've had friends that have gone to like wherever they've been hurt and emotional. The way they deal with it is by getting with more people, thinking. But in reality, it's creating more emptiness and more like
Yes.
like they're trying to find. It's almost like they're trying to find the worth within that. But if you don't have that without it, you're never gonna find it with. And all you're doing is, I wouldn't say you're demeaning yourself more, but it's making yourself feel, I could say, more empty because you're having meaningless connections. You're exchanging, whether you believe in it, you're exchanging soul ties, all that with someone that you don't even have a connection with. So whether you can do that without attraction or not, will ultimately probably affect you emotionally. Which is why you see so many, even I wouldn't say around here, but I have seen so many girls go on like celibacy journeys and all of that type of stuff, just because spiritually and when it comes to healing, they need to do that in order to heal.
Yeah, that's good. I can tell you're very intelligent, and that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that you would be able to get a man that you desire because I was just telling a person that was listening, like, we need to find more women like you. Where are the women like you at? Like, I
They're
don't
like
see
deep
it.
down in there, but sometimes it just takes a while for them to understand that. For me, I didn't. I kind of knew younger so I didn't actually have to lose that or sacrifice that or do certain things. But sometimes women go through certain situations and then after realize, I'm not actually chasing any happiness. Nothing has been fulfilling, and then they realize, what, I'm gonna follow my morals and my
Yeah.
own. It takes that. Sometimes you see that, and it just takes like maturing for their emotional maturity in that sense to come along. Which there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you have to go through stuff for lessons. But I was thankful that I didn't really have to, and I kind of always just knew where my passions was, and I stuck to my moral compass and didn't really sacrifice that for anyone.
Well, if you're interested in doing podcasts, then I'm gonna drop my show,
Yeah,
and
you do that. I'm gonna check that out either way.
yeah, I basically cover the news, any viral story of the day. I cover it, and then I come on here and just, shoot the shit with like women,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But if you're interested in starting a channel and things like that, because I'm on Rumble too, right? So I'm just now streaming on Rumble.
I don't even know what that is, but
It's another streaming platform. But if you're interested, this is my channel. Check it out, subscribe, and we can talk some more. Cause
all right, I'm gonna do that for sure. I already like podcasts in that type of sense. I listen to them. I'm a reader.
told you,
I
bro.
like to read and I like
Women like
podcasts and
her
stuff like that.
is what you should desire,
Listen,
bro. And all I'm doing is just being myself. I'm not, oh, you so beautiful. Oh, you so this. Oh, you so that. Like, you don't have to do that, bro. She knows she looks good. She knows she's an attractive woman. But what's going on in the mind, man? See, women like her is a catch. So, yes, I would be trying to holler at her 100%. I think every time she comes on here, I'm going to come on here and talk to her. Every time she comes on here, I'm going to talk to her because She seems so cool, man. Calm, knows what she's talking about, believes, talks about morals. She's the first woman to do that. So yeah, and she's in Canada. Man, see, Turan, I told you, bro. I don't gotta, going over to the passport bros and no, you gotta try to find like-minded women that sound intelligent, that provide a great value. Imagine if you were sitting back watching Netflix and you and your girl are just sitting back talking about like life and stuff. That's what you're gonna want. But she's right though. It comes to the maturity level of what women want. And right now, what women want, the majority, she's out of the majority, she'd be the minority. Women don't really want serious relationship. They're doing the hookup culture. What guy can they play? And so it's not all women though. You know what I'm saying? But with my content, bro, I'm not trying to be on here arguing with people, bro. I'm trying to find women like her where we can sit back, have a conversation, ask her what she thinks is important, and then we can put the knowledge on there. That's it. Oh yeah, I could probably get her. Who knows? But she said she's subscribed, bro. So if we get another subscription, she's more than welcome to coming on, man. That'd be a great collab too. But bro, you just gotta be yourself, man. Just telling women they're beautiful 24/7. They hear it every day. They hear when they walk out the house, walk down the street. So.
My life didn't end twice because somebody called me and now my heart broke. Come on now.
These women are
Hold
young.
down the heart and I'll let you join the box. Anyone, please hold down that heart.
Hold down the heart.
Damn, my hair looks fucking crazy. Fuck you guys. Why do Wells Fargo? Goddamn. Time is money. Oh yeah, and so is being in our box. Bob. Bob, thank you. I'm just kidding. I'm just hyped for somebody. They just kept on calling our phone. I'm literally kidding. I'm just in this mood right now because somebody want to play with me and call me and make my life end, bro. That's not okay. So please, y'all hold the heart. Talk about hold it down. Yeah, hold it down more. Come on.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
Yeah, you see the difference? Bro, it's a big difference, bro. That's the kind of women you're looking for, bro.
Please make my night.
I told you, man. I said, listen, I don't talk to women. The women that do this kind of. You see how I asked her, how much would you put on a person's looks? And she's like, you know what? It doesn't really matter about someone's looks. It should matter about the content of your character. And that's what I've been saying. So I gotta keep in mind that I gotta try to find women that we can have conversation with, not go back and forth with them, because the arguing shit is done, bro. I'm done with it, bro. There's no point. Because they're not going to learn. So it's like I could yell and cuss and scream. What's going on?
What's up?
Nothing much. Where you from?
I'm from Houston. Where you from?
I'm in Canada. Have you ever been to Canada? Can I fly you out?
Can you fly me out?
I'm just playing. But imagine if I flew you out on a PJ and you'd be like, oh. Like, would you show?
Imagine if I was a serial killer and you just invited me,
I mean, if you look at the women if you look at the women serial killers, they'll suck your dick and kill you at the same time.
Hey yo.
They would.
I like your little setup. You look like someone.
I look like myself, certified true TV. Ma'am, the only reason why you say it's little is because you only see this little box. I'm on YouTube.
No, I didn't say it's little.
I thought you said it was little. Shit.
Did I say?
See, man, women that's the kind of women I talk to, bro. You could joke around. You could, not this fucking arguing and shit. What's this, man? So, ma'am, couple questions. Why you got your ass in the camera like that, in the photo?
My ass is in the camera?
Or the photo.
It's just an old picture.
I mean, you know, what do they call them, yams?
It looks like I'm breaking my back in the picture, but I'm not. I didn't even have to pose like that. It was just like, I don't know, I just...
So you're 23 from Houston.
I'm in an interview. I kind of like this. I like how you, operate.
You like how I operate? Well, if you watch my YouTube channel, there's some women that don't like how I operate. They call me names. But I think it's my delivery. I think it's because sometimes I'll come on here and just like straightforward, honest, and they can't handle it. So I think that's why.
Yeah, a lot of people can't handle the truth, but I like how you move though. Like, that's what's up.
Okay, that's two. Two for tonight. Is it a Monday night thing? Oh man, bro. And this is you know what's crazy? I'm not on Meet Me, bro. I'm on Moco, tagged. So let me ask you the questions that I have to ask you. So why don't you have a man? Why don't you have a king beside you? She had to take a sip of wine.
So I feel like a lot of people are not fully healed. I feel like a lot of people bring their past into their future.
Mm.
And then I also feel like just a lot of people aren't like, ready for me. And if somebody's not on the same type of timing as I am or like frequency, then I just feel like, I don't want to be with them. And a lot of shit is so temporary. And I'm the type of person to want, forever. Not saying that people who I've been with don't want that, but it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like I haven't found, or the right person hasn't found me yet.
I would say the same thing. And the men that listen to me, oh, let me go back. So I don't know, man. Is it a change of the? Is it the change? Is it a change of the not the the social media algorithm? Who knows? Who knows?
Look at me though. Y'all feel me? They said they feel me.
I mean, man. You look good. You sound like an intelligent woman. I think you should get a man. I don't think you should get any man. I don't think you should submit to any man. I think you should submit to a man that you consider a king that's going to defend your honor. That's who I think you should submit to. Somebody that's going to be there for the long term, not the short term. Because short term people, they come and go. Long term people stay forever.
Right. I just feel like I have shit I need to do right now. So if somebody comes along the way and finds me and matches like the shit I'm on or doing more shit than I am, then like cool. But if not, then I'm not really looking for anything as of now because a lot of people, I wouldn't even say this generation, but like the way the world is now, it's like you just gotta focus on yourself, and like do what you need to do.
Okay,
So
let me break this. I mean, say that, right? They say that because not to have kids and stuff. So I gotta say this before I forget. So, ma'am, the world has always been hectic. It's always been hectic. It's always been crazy. There's always been crazy people. There's always been viral videos. The only difference is now that we have a cellular device that we can see it anytime we want, a computer in our pocket. But the world has always been crazy.
I would agree with that too, but I also feel like it's more crazier now due to certain things like social media or going viral or like the cloud shit. So it's just I feel like it is the same in a sense, but it's just more like wow, like shit's crazy nowadays, like more than it used to be. I feel like.
Yeah, but ma'am, you know what I'm saying? The world has always been like this. It's always been like this. Even when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, the crack epidemic. You know what I'm saying? But I get what she's saying. So, it's the world, it's the politics, it's all that stuff, man. I know that. You know. But I'm glad you're being honest. You know what I'm saying? I represent good men. I represent men that are MVPs in their life. They have morals, values, and principles, and they treat women with respect, especially women that have respect for men. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here to break news to you, man. I mean, the algorithms on social media have confused women. It really has confused women. Do you think women make a lot of money off of OnlyFans?
To a certain extent, I would say yes, but I feel like that's because, like, sex sells.
Yes.
So, you know.
Yeah, there's a.
But yeah,
What's that?
I do think they do make a like good variety of money. Like, and some people don't get on. Like, OnlyFans wasn't originally for like selling content like that.
No, no, no. You're right. You're right. She's right. The average woman doesn't make bands like that on OnlyFans, bro. Let's go back. I think this is her. Yeah, like the average woman doesn't make bands on OnlyFans. That's all cap. It's cap.
Yeah, I mean, there is some females. Like, I have a homeboy. His name's Zay Hillfigure. I don't know if you know him. He made a song called Juju on that beat.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so like he showed me like ways, like he's always putting me on game, or always trying to like put me on money and things like that. Always just like trying to better me or like help me. And he actually makes like literally like millions every month. So it's like I know some females who take that shit serious and are knowing what they're doing. But you're right though, it is some females or even guys like who are on there and they're not making what they claim they're making, or but there's people out there who are making money for sure from it.
Yeah, I mean, some of the people they've already had their faces out in like entertainment, sports, wrestling, that type of thing, or they're on podcasts a lot, stuff like that, man. So they're like, oh, okay. But the kicker of OnlyFans is that women, they basically are selling the sex of themselves to men that are in dire straits of getting women. That's basically what it is. We call them simps. We call them beta males. Because they don't know how to do this. They don't know how to talk to women like this. They'd rather just give you money to look at your body or promote or ask you to, show me your feet. I'll give you an extra $50. Like, what kind of shit is that? I don't know. I've never paid for any woman's OnlyFans, and I'm not going to. Because the way I look at it, if I want you, like right now, you're in Houston, I'm in Canada. If I want you, I'm going to spend my money to try to get you. So you're mine. That's it.
So I have a question for you. Do you think that giving money nowadays to females is a way to, get to them? And then also with that being said, do you think that that's right?
Like, is it a way for a man to pretty much send you money to get close to you? Yes. Because the guy, think about it, the guy that is let's say if a guy takes his whole paycheck and sends $1,000 to a woman just to get close to her, to get to know her, most likely she's going to give him more time than the guy that sends her 5 or 10. See how that works? Because he's the. Huh?
But don't you think that's crazy? Like, I feel like shit shouldn't be like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people are brainwashed into certain shit.
Yes.
It's like...
Yes, you're right. What you just said right there, brainwashed. That's correct. I do the research, man. People are brainwashed. They really are. Let me tell you this, the mainstream media, what you see, like the CNNs, the MSNBCs, and all that stuff, they brainwash people. They gaslight people. They really do it.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of shit is just, fucked up, and a lot of people move in the wrong way, and so many people are so, lost in a sense. Like,
Yes. Yes, ma'am. They're lost. They're very lost. So what you got to do is you got to try to wake people up. And by the way, let me say this, because I say this to women that are cool like you. You don't got to worry about the man. You got to worry about the transgender. The transgender wants your womanhood. The transgender wants your spot. Do you know how crazy what I just said? But it's a fact.
No, yeah, facts.
A transgender is gunning for the womanhood of modern women. That's crazy to me, bro.
I'm feeling good, Lifty. Thanks for asking. How you doing?
You know,
Yeah, that shit is crazy though.
but the world has always been crazy. It's always been crazy. You know what I mean? The world has always been insane. Yeah, she's cool too. So let's see what other questions we can ask her.
Hey, Josh.
No, I wanted to say that, money don't make people happy. They say if I have a lot of money, it'll make me happy because I wouldn't have to have the stress of buying things. But look at the celebrities; they're not even happy, right?
Yeah, that shit don't make you happy. Like, it can be to a certain extent. Like, in ways, yes, it can make you happy. But to fulfill your happiness and to feel like voids, no, I don't believe in that.
I think it's Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, I think it's Love and Hip Hop. Some of the people. How much do you think those people really get paid? They don't get paid very much money. Did you know that?
It's only like 10 bands or 20 bands out there.
That's it. That's all they get paid. They don't get paid that much money. But the way they floss is like they making millions.
Yeah, and another thing, thank you, Babyface, for the fave. Another thing that I realized is like a lot of people front for social media. Like, you may think
Yes.
someone's living a certain way and they're not, because
Yep.
like I know people and not like hating or nothing. I'm not envious towards nobody. I don't hold no hate in my heart, but it's just facts. Like, you portray a certain way that you're living on social media because it's
That's it.
social media, but in reality, you're not really living like that, where you don't really have, the things that you may show that you have. Like, a lot of people, just front for social media. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Social media is an illusion. It really is. It's an illusion. I think social media is like a way to keep us apart, not keep us together. That's why young kids are killing themselves through using TikTok. 15-year-old boy,
That's just sad.
yeah, 15-year-old boy is doing the dehydration challenge, and he's end up dead.
Yeah, these challenges and shit like that is crazy. Another thing I wanted to say is kind of probably off topic, but you said something. Damn, I can't remember what you said, but basically, like, we're um we're like taught to go against each other, and I say that to say, like,
Yes,
with religion, with races,
all of it.
with the
Yes,
music you like, with anything, the clothes you like, what you wear.
yes,
um and it's like people don't realize, like, if we stop going against everyone, like, everyone could come together and overpower the people who are powering us,
that's no. You're 1,000% correct.
a lot of people aren't woke to that though. Like, people don't realize, like, think about how many people it is in the world. Like,
Mhm.
we literally could all come together and overpower the people who are supposedly above us.
Yes.
It's just like so many people are so sleep on shit. Like, I don't know, it's sad, bro.
No, but she's correct. She's 1,000% correct.
No, you right. They trying to keep.
Right? She's 1,000% correct, and that's what the realization is. Right? These celebrities like Obama, the prince and the king and all that shit. Bro, these are the elites. The elites control the access to money. They control the access to everything that you may desire. But cool sister, I think I favored her. Yeah, I did. So we're 2 for tonight. That's dope. Oh, we already talked to her before.
From?
She looked good, but we already talked to her before. So you know what I'm saying, bro? That's what you have to realize, man.
Hello.
What's going on?
Alexa, pause. What's cracking? Certified, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Nothing's cracking, but what's going on with you?
Just me and a bottle of whiskey. What is that? Ooh.
You and a bottle of whiskey.
I'm glad you're here, love. Thank you.
So
My
you
favorite clown from the other side of the world. I'm like seriously glad you're here, honey. I can't see see who's coming in all of a sudden, but thank you.
So, oh my God.
Hold on.
Bro, they're just chucking money at her. We can't wait. We got to keep moving. We got to keep moving, my guy. Because time is an essence, you know. I only want to come on here for a little bit just to kind of, you know, give an idea and let you know I'm still kicking it, moving around. Might have to take an intermission here in a second, though. Yeah, I could do this full time, but it's like I'm doing it full time because I'm just busy, you know what I mean, with the other shit.
Like, when it comes to...
So I am doing it full time, but it's, you know, it's a nightly show. I'm trying to stick to my same schedule. When I have days off, I do a little bit different, but I like doing the nightly show. The nightly show is great. It's fun. I have fun doing this. Holy mother of God. What's going on?
What's up?
Nothing much. You laying down?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you from?
Cali.
California?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have children? I'm in Canada. Do you have children?
Maybe.
So, okay. If I wanted to date you, right? Do you got a crazy baby daddy that would probably try to kill me?
I don't have one.
You don't have any children?
I have children, but I had got a sperm donor.
Ma'am, if I dated you, would your baby daddy pull up to the crib asking me to step outside to show his manhood to me? I'm just asking you.
Didn't you just hear what I said?
So he's not in the pit. He's not in the picture.
What'd you say, Kelly?
Oh man, this is crazy, bro. Yeah, she's in California.
You didn't hear what I said.
the women on this shit, they got the most craziest hairdos, man. Craziest hairdos. What's this guy doing? Look, he's counting bands. Guys, he's
That's 10 grand.
He's flexing 10 grand.
Yeah, no tax money, right?
Phone show?
No.
Grand. Don't play with me, boy. You could never come close to me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't play with me, boy.
His Wi-Fi is fine. It must be yours, nigga.
Yeah, it's his connection. Because mine is good, too.
Okay, your turn, hottest.
Now it's your turn. That's 10 grand right there. Now you should...
So I'm back. Yeah, it is 10 grand. He got racks, man. Real shit. He got racks. Yeah, he got racks, man. That's for sure. Do you have an IG?
I guess linked to my profile. It's just my name with the extra E.
So it's Coral Breeze with an X? Or no?
With an extra E.
With an extra E, okay. I'm going to add you on Instagram, and it's going to be Young J TTG 100. TTG means...
I wouldn't be surprised if we had mutuals, to be honest.
If what?
I said I wouldn't be surprised if we had mutuals, to be honest. The way everybody be knowing each other.
Yeah, we probably do. You know, I know... You know, sometimes I go to Toronto and stuff like that. I like to go to Nathan Phillips Square, grab some food, walk around. You ever go down there?
Yeah, I was going to go to Toronto tomorrow with my friend, said she can't. But I'll probably go sometime soon.
Yeah, you know, walk around and, you know, keep it cool. So, you know what I'm saying, bro? You talk on the back channel, keep it cool, keep it respectful. Don't send no dick pics. I've never done that, by the way. I don't need to do that.
Right, just help people for real.
So, yeah, man, a lot of people have been brainwashed to believe lies. They don't know, don't care, and believe lies. That's the average person. You're not the average person because you pointed out everything that I believe, and that's the minority of people. The average person believes lies. The average person is looking like this, basically looking at a black mirror. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I think things will change. Usually people's knowledge about what's going on usually catches up, but it's going to take a long time for that to happen.
Not facts, because they've invented so much shit to where it's like people don't even know the half of shit. So I feel that it's gonna take time, but it's like,
Yep.
man, I hope the people who really trying to do some shit, like really just establish shit, because it's like, bro, this the way the world is, it's not good.
The best saying I could say to you is that through hard times, that's who you see who are leaders. Through hard times. The men that are stepping up, those are the men that are taking on the mantle as a leader. Did you see the video of a man? He was in a woman's house while she was sleeping, touching her stuff while she was sleeping on the couch. Did you see that? You should look that video up and, you know, he said DJ certified. You should look that video up and be, you know, be very mindful. I tell women, you know what I'm saying? Some of these dating apps create stalkers. I do the research. It creates stalkers. They literally stalk you. Like they'll see you and be like, "Yo, well, oh, okay." That's what they do, man. I don't even go to the clubs anymore. I stopped going to the clubs a long time. I used to go to clubs and try to get women and stuff. I don't even do that anymore. I save my money. Club can't get my money. You know what I'm saying? There's fights at the end of the night. Once the club starts closing down, those when the fists and knives and guns start coming out. And I don't want to be around when that happens.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been going through certain shit, being around certain people, and just realizing like you can't always put yourself in certain places because not being conceited or anything, but like people are not on the same level as you. People don't deserve your presence. People don't deserve your energy and time. So you just gotta really like, you know, you just gotta know how to move, bro.
Yeah, you gotta know who to, you know, how to move and who to like hang around and stuff like that. Because everybody that claims that they your friend, 9 times out of 10 they're looking to stab you in the back.
Yeah, or they're hating on you, or they want what you have, and it's crazy. So you gotta watch who you surround yourself with, because you literally, it's a saying, you are who you surround yourself with, and that shit is just so true, bro. Like it's so true.
Yeah, man, it's sad. Some of these young folk, they lose their
Man,
lives,
I don't
bro.
know why is trying to come in here and Jones, like people talking about real shit, bro.
And that's what I do every day. I talk about real shit, you know. But I think that, you know, women like her, bro, you just be yourself, man. Those are the kind of women that, you know, that are out here, man. I don't want to date women that are mad at me because I asked them a question. That's not gonna work, bro. This is not the time to fuck around anyway. You know? So, you know, so Turan, hit her up, man. You're in New York, so hit her up, man. I'm going to hit her up. It's going to be, hey, this is... Like, I'm going to have to send her the link to the show anyway, in case you don't add me. But, yeah, like I always say, man, we got to use this app. We got to stay off of the other ones. What's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you from? How old are you?
I'm from Jersey, and I'm 30.
30 and from Jersey. What's rent like in New Jersey?
What was it? What was the question?
What is rent like in New Jersey?
It depends on where you're at.
Okay, so if I wanted to buy I wanted to rent a 2-bedroom apartment in New Jersey. How much do you think I pay?
I paid $1,200 for a 2-bedroom.
Okay, yeah, that's actually like Canadian prices. So you pay $1,200 for a 2-bedroom? Actually, in Toronto, it would be more. It'd be like $2,500 or more, $2,700.
For real?
Yep, in Toronto.
I feel like that's a normal price, but I feel like my apartment's not worth it.
Yeah, I would tell you, unless you're trying to like move to another country, but I would just tell you, if you like where you are, you're comfortable where you are, because that's a Democrat state, right? In New Jersey, New York.
I think so. I know dudes will get in the comments and tell me if it is or not.
You know, if you like where you staying at and you're comfortable and your job is close or whatever you're doing for work to make money, I would stay. But I think you know, if you could find a man that you could go half with on rent, your life would be easier. That's what I believe. Old school way.
But men make things harder.
What men do you date?
Men that make things harder.
Well, ma'am, the man that I am, and the men that I represent, we make things easier. All we want is women to be feminine, friendly, and submissive, because we're the right guys that you should be with. That's what I believe.
You know what? I like the way you said that because normally when a guy is like, "Oh, wait, hold on, come back, hold on, I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a minute. I don't normally put my box up."
See, now I'm not arguing no more. There's no point.
Got you back to the favorite. Before. Normally when men are like, "Oh, women are supposed to be submissive," I'm on their ass. But to an extent, because I believe that women are naturally submissive. I believe if a man gives her the environment to be submissive, she will.
I agree with that. Yep.
So if take me for example, I'm not always super feminine. I'm definitely not submissive to just anyone. But if you were to come here and take over the masculine role that I have to play as a single woman right now,
Yep.
I would be feminine and submissive all the time.
Okay, well that's dope because it's like this. I can't be masculine because I agree with you. I can't be masculine for a woman that doesn't deserve for me to be masculine to. So I understand that.
No, I that it's really shitty that there's men and women that put into the universe that there's these gender roles.
Right.
And no matter what, they have to be obliged by it. And that's where the confusion comes in, and that's where the fights and
Yes.
the arguments come from. Because there are gender roles. But if you're a single woman, obviously you have to play the male and the female gender role. If you're a single man, I'm not saying you're feminine, but you're not gonna play the leader, the dominant one constantly. Or you're gonna be playing it to the wrong people.
Mm. Yeah, I would agree with that. A lot of women don't like being masculine. They don't like it at all.
No, it's not fun. It's not.
Not at all.
At all.
Not at all.
And there's, hold on, I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. Here we go.
So this is the approach that we have to use. I have to. Yeah. So this is the. I'm gonna try my best to stay specifically on this app, and the approach I'm doing is just asking questions, calmer, demeanor and all that kind of shit. Oh, where'd she go? Yeah, a lot of women don't like the masculine role, bro. They don't like it, bro. Oh man, they don't like it at all, man. Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't even know if this is the correct terminology, but like a stud, that might be something she's into. It's different. Like their sexual preference, but there's no woman on earth that wants to play a masculine role.
Not one. Cause that means like your bravado and like how you carry yourself is gonna be not aggressive, but it's just a masculine role. You don't really like that. Your natural state is being a feminine woman to a good man. So I know that.
Have you ever noticed? I'm sure you've noticed because you seem pretty smart about the subject. But
thank you, appreciate it.
A lot of men don't realize that when a woman is feeling her best, it's usually when they're doing feminine things.
I agree.
Yep. So now I recently got out of a relationship with a man who I became absolutely submissive with, and he was the wrong man. And instead of turning it around and being like, oh no, you have to work on this, I just cut it off. Because if you didn't naturally become dominant and take on that role, but I naturally became submissive to you, that means it's not meant to be me. Thank you, my love.
So you would say that he had feminine characteristics in your eyes?
I was about to say something smart.
Go ahead. Like I'm
Yeah,
here.
he was a bitch. No, he was overly masculine, but it was more so the respect. He didn't respect my roles, but I respected his roles.
Mm.
So it was like I was getting up early in the morning. I have two kids. Well, technically now I have three because I just adopted a third. But I was getting up 4 o'clock in the morning, taking him to work, making him breakfast, and bringing back lunch,
Mm.
and coming and getting him, taking him to his second job, making sure he ate all throughout the day, washing his clothes, like stuff that I would never do for any other man, that I've never done for another. Like obviously I've cooked and taken care of the house, but like not to that extent.
Mm.
And every time something didn't go his way, it was him trying to not even be dominant. He was trying to dominate me. Like it was like,
Like
this is your fault. And I'm like, bruh, I don't have to be doing none of this. And I
mm.
started to feel very masculine because I felt like I had to defend myself
Right,
against him.
right.
And when I started feeling like that, that's gonna be a no from me. I'll pass.
Yeah. So guys that are listening to me, she just gave you a jewel, man. That's not gonna work. Modern women that are dating, that want serious relationships, if you're acting like that towards your girl, because your girl is only your girl, shouldn't be acting like that. But I represent men.
Back in the box, I like this guy. I like him a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I know. When I'm
And
on,
watch, now all the guys are not in the.
when I'm on my shit, so the thing about it is how we gonna do this every night. That's the thing. I'm gonna try my best to. What's going on, Primo? Primo's in the building. I'm gonna try my best to do it, and try to just find feminine women and just do it this way, and see where we get. Because, bro, we can't be. I can't come on here and just argue with
You want
idiots, bro.
an independent woman, a good mom, a housekeeper. Like, you, at some point, when you throw the word independent in there, you have to almost define what you mean by that.
Who said that?
Like when a man's like, I want a woman that's independent. She can't. I don't even know how to word it. You can't expect me to do just as much work as you and come home and take care of you and the kids and the house and the bills and we're going 50-50. Because at that point, I'm just as much of a man as you are and I'm the woman. I'm now doing double the work.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not worth it.
Right? We want friendly.
I don't mind working.
We want friendly, feminine, submissive, and agreeable women. That's it.
Yes. Agreed.
And you're in your femininity. How you are right now, just like us having a conversation, people resonate. People like that. People can tell the dynamic between me and you. Just right now.
I think that there's not a lot. I used to have a man that would come on here and he would be like, because he happens to be from my town. And he's like, I'm going to take you on a date one day. And it wasn't asking, it was telling me. So at first I was like, okay, that's cute. Cool, maybe one day. And he's like, I don't think you get it. You're going to be submissive to me one day.
Right.
Immediately my masculinity was like, yeah, no, I'm not at all. I promise I won't. It's almost like we have to prove, like women, especially in 2023, we're bred completely different. We can turn it on and off. We're not like the women back in the day. You're not going to put your hands on me and beat me and this, that, and third, and then expect me to be like, I'm sorry, Dad.
No.
Like, no.
Those days are gone. Those days are gone.
Yeah.
I mean, there's women realizing that they actually play a really key role in society, being traditional women, being traditional wives to men.
It's also, we've learned our worth. So it's obviously something that's sought after, right? Like men want women who play the women role.
100%.
And when something's sought after, you can't disrespect someone to get that.
That's facts. I agree with that.
So we now have voices, and a lot of us have a lot more strength than some of our previous women, and there's men out here that just don't like the fact that we're humans and have a voice, and
there's some men.
No, yeah, not all men. I don't mean all men, but there a lot of men. When you have this argument, it's very refreshing hearing this take on that, because it's like.
So you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. When I started doing this, bro, I kind of forget why I was doing it. I guess talking to all them people that were confusing me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's like what?
Competition. I guarantee I will.
Well, you know, man, you seem cool. But I just want to break some news to you. There's women out here that, you know, they believe whatever social media tells them. It tells them, hey, start OnlyFans and take your clothes off for $5 a month. And that's not helping a woman's mental health. And on top of that, a woman born without a father, she's more likely to be more promiscuous than if she had a two-parent household.
You're right. So I don't know how to say this. I agree with that. I'm not one, like, anybody that's ever tried to talk to me in the comments, they know you will never get a nude out of me. You can't pay me for a nude.
Good.
I don't care if we fucked. I'm not sending you a nude.
Good.
Yeah, but they will tell you that. That doesn't, however, mean that I don't do stupid shit sometimes. Like, have cleavage out, or I'm screaming at the text message I just got by somebody who's in there's one person who's ever gotten a nude from me who happens to be in the chat and just fucking texted me about it. But anyways.
See?
Yeah, but that was supposed to be more of a relationship type shit, so.
Well, ma'am, if you send me a nude, like let's say me and you were dating, you sent me a nude, I would save the nudes. None of my friends, I would save the nudes. None of my friends would see the nudes of my girl. Why wouldn't? Why?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So my thing is, I think men look at let's talk on OnlyFans just for an example, right? Look at that type of situation in the wrong light. As a man, say you're a businessman, right? If you found something that's going to bring the business in, and you're a businessman, you're an entrepreneur, you're going to go in that direction, correct?
Yeah.
Men are providing the business for that.
Yes, I say that.
And that, again, goes back to men not playing their role, because if these women had men that would step up, just like you said, not having a father, they become more promiscuous. So you're absolutely right for that.
Yep.
But let's speak now, they're grown women. If they had a man that was like, you don't need to do this, I got you, just play your role as a woman, they wouldn't be doing that. And then you have the men that don't really give a fuck about roles, and they're paying for it.
But here's the thing though, man. You and the last 3 calls that I had doing my stream tonight, they were dope. But women don't want to listen to what a man has to say. This was shocking to me that we're having this conversation, because normally when I do that, they don't want to listen to what I have to say.
I think
it's crazy.
It's the right men. And if you're speaking the way you're speaking to me right now, and they're saying that they don't want to listen to what you have to say, then you're definitely talking to stupid, uneducated women.
And that's why I said. That's why I said. I want to talk to women that have that. The last 3 calls, that's the kind of women that I strive to talk to. That's on a daily basis. It's just like getting a cup of coffee and having a dialogue. And I know that some of them don't even hear this all the time too, or they do hear it and then they're confused about it. Like, who else believes what I believe, right?
Like, oh, you're gonna be than me. You're gonna listen to what I have to say. You're gonna call me. Like, the guy changed his name to Master. That way, when he came in my live, I accidentally called him Master, saying, "Hi, Master." And he's like, "See, I made you submissive." Like, there's men that go that far.
Yes.
The difference is, when men don't listen to our voices, there's 8 times out of 10, it becomes dangerous.
I agree. You know, I do stories on just dating apps specifically, And some of the women that talk to these guys that do what you're talking about, they're creating stalkers. They're literally creating.
You're not kidding. You're legitimately not kidding.
Yes.
And there's a lot of men that don't take rejection well.
Yes.
Becomes very dangerous. Now,
very
I'm not
dangerous.
saying women aren't dangerous, but I don't believe women are the problem when it comes to that type of danger. I believe that's majority men.
So you're saying the danger, like you're saying that the danger when it comes to violence is because of men not getting what they want when a man gets rejected. That's what you mean?
When it comes to like dating scenarios, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying in general because there's women that go around and shoot people in the head for fun. I'm saying when it comes to dating, a woman getting rejected, she might talk shit. I don't see her following you to your car and trying to rape you.
Has that happened to you before?
I just told this story to somebody who's actually here right now. I met somebody off of this app a few years ago, and said, "Are you good? Everything all right?" Or
that's crazy though.
He tried to. Is who?
No, I said that is crazy. A guy doing that is a coward. I talk against those guys.
Yeah,
they're cowards.
But I'm not. I swear to you, I'm not the only. Like a lot. If you were to fill a room up with all women and say which one of you has had an experience. For example, too, as a child, like as a young teenager or even a little bit older teenager, but before the age of 18, I've had more of those experiences then by grown men than I have as a grown woman.
Listen, ma'am, this might sound kind of controversial, but I'm in the field where I say I don't believe all women because some women use that as a victimization to promote whatever they're trying to do. I'm not saying you. I believe you, right? But I'm saying there's women out there that use it as a victimization. Like some people out there, you know what I'm saying?
So, this might make you feel better about what I say anyway. I'm a mother of a son. I can't teach my son certain things, obviously, as a woman, right?
Yep.
One thing I taught my son is boundaries.
Yep.
If his sister says stop touching me, that means stop touching her. Even if they're just playing around like fun or whatever, stop touching her. That's a huge thing because I believe exactly what you just said. Hi, my love.
Yes.
If he grows up, I know for a fact that my son was raised right in that aspect, right? Mm-hmm. So if a woman ever came to me and was like, your son did such and such, I wouldn't believe her.
That's what I'm saying.
I absolutely would not believe her. Now, had I not spent the time that I spent teaching him about that, I would have to because I'm a woman who's gone through it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But yeah, there are women, especially if they're spiteful, especially if they're mad, that will do something like that. But that doesn't take away from the women who are actually.
That's right, and we gotta keep saying that message. What you just said is what we gotta keep saying, because that's the facts. You know what I mean? And consent. I mean, I think any man any boy, any man, they should know what consent is. I've known consent. Yeah. I know what consent is my whole life, but I know some of these young kids, they don't know. They don't even know. They should teach classes on what consent is and stop teaching transgender ideology in schools.
I think that's part of the reason why women have grown up and turned into this generation of women is we feel a little bit stronger than when like for instance when I was 13 getting hit on by grown ass men or touched by a grown ass man, right? Like I'm like walking by, he smacks my ass. I felt kind of helpless because I'm a small 13-year-old.
Cowards. You're gonna find cowards no matter where you go.
Right.
But we gotta weed out which person is a coward. That's what we gotta do.
I should put you in a regular box. If you
want
to get the regular
I empathize with her, and Taran said perfect calls all day. Yeah, man. It's perfect calls, bro. That's what we want. Not none of this back and forth name calling bullshit. Man, I ain't got no time for that. I'm 34, bro. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That should have never happened to you when you were young, but there's all kinds of things that happen to people when they're young, and it traumatized them where they grow up with the trauma and they can't get over the trauma, and then when they're around other people, they traumatize other people. It's a cycle, man. We live in a world where there's a cycle of bullshit that keeps going on. It just keeps
But
going on.
it's people don't take mental. I 1,030% believe that I'm just gonna say America right now because that's the only thing I can speak on. America's biggest problem right now is people aren't taking mental health seriously.
I agree.
We have a very much get over it policy,
Mm.
and there's a lot of hurt people hurting people.
I agree. That's facts.
And
Yep.
you know, for instance, I was so depressed to the point where I thought I was just gonna lay in bed and die. But it started turning into like, okay, I know I'm depressed. I know they say depression sucks, right?
Yep.
But like, I physically feel ill, and they just kept putting me on depression medications, and I couldn't understand why I was having the thoughts I was having.
Yep.
And it turned out that my thyroid was non-existent.
It's crazy. A lot of people a lot of people that know, like a lot of people that get on antidepressant pills, because I'm not, I have to say this, PSA, I'm not a doctor. I did study psychology, but when they put them on the antidepressants, it makes it even worse. It inflates it even more
Yes,
to make it
it's
even more
complete.
worse.
I
It's
actually
crazy.
remember saying to my doctor, like, I want whatever you're gonna give me is gonna help me, but I can't sleep all day. Like, you can't keep giving me medication that's gonna make me sleep it away.
Pharmaceutical
And that's
companies.
when I started to realize something else was wrong because I was like, there's no way this is depression. And that's why I think mental health is such a big deal. I don't think everybody needs to be put on antidepressant medication. There could be something else, an underlying issue that somebody should. I was legitimately going to die and didn't even know because they just kept throwing me on
Medication.
antidepressant medication.
Yes. That's the that's the pharmaceutical companies. Huh?
But exactly, and that's not saying that there's not people that need it. That's not
Right,
saying
right.
that hasn't saved somebody's
Mm.
life before.
Right.
But in my position, I know that I was probably considered one of the most depressed people, like the most depressed you can get. I was that, right? All the symptoms, everything wrong, and here my body was literally failing me. And
Yep.
that's why I think mental health is. I think doctors need to start being younger. I believe they need to start being taught differently, to start looking for different signs and not just hearing somebody say, listen, I'm really sad, I can't get out of bed. And you go, you know what you need? Some, I don't know, Wellbutrin. like,
Well,
to
ma'am,
me,
let me say let me say this, right? This is why I think you should go the conservative route. This is just my opinion. You should go to this conservative route because conservatives right now are trying to fight for uh, the abolishment of children getting mastectomies if they want to have, a gender affirming care, like a gender, they want to change
I
their
was
gender.
literally
This is what
going
you
to
should
ask
do.
you who I was going to ask, but I felt like it was too touchy of a subject.
No, go ahead.
So,
I have the chocolate bar right here.
I
Well, this is in Canada. I have the he for she Hershey chocolate bar right here.
I honestly, I'm not against trans. I will say that. I'm not against LGBTQ, whatever. I'm not. I am, however, against them eradicating women.
That's what it is. That's why I say.
Very much. I don't care. The biggest thing, people usually when a woman says that, they're like, "Oh, it's the chest feeding or calling us birthing people," or
Yeah,
that doesn't even. I don't care about all
fucking
that. What bothers
stupid,
me
man.
is being called a cis woman.
Yep.
Swear to you, I have gotten into so many arguments about that. Why are you calling me a cis woman? Because that's what you are. Okay, so respectfully, I'm asking you not to.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what you are. Okay, then you're a man.
Mm.
It's literally that simple. It's just you can't demand respect and not give respect. That's crazy. And you're eradicating a whole thing that we fought for how many years to
Yes.
fix.
Yes. This is the confusion. This is what I'm saying. Terence says, I get it now. Primo said head meds are the downfall of the modern female. That's a fact, bro. She just talked about it. Bro, it's crazy, man. This is what I'm glad that she's, speaking truth, and I'm glad that, she's saying her thing, but this is crazy, bro. Yeah, ma'am. Listen, ma'am. A lot of the stuff.
Trans women are women.
A lot of
I'll be
listen. A lot of the let me say this. There's a high majority of trans people, right? They're only going and saying that they're trans because they're going along with a cult. Like they feel accepted by doing this.
I don't even.
They feel accepted, huh?
I don't have an opinion on that because honestly, I don't care what anybody does with their lives. I believe if you want to be a woman, be a woman. I believe if you want to be a man, be a man. You want to be a squirrel, be a fucking squirrel.
I don't believe this.
Disrespect me in the process.
I don't believe none of this.
I really no. Listen, I don't care. I don't care what anybody else does.
I feel you.
Yeah. You cannot tell me that I have to respect your pronouns, and you will call me whatever the fuck you want.
This is what I say.
You cannot do that.
It's a cult, man. They don't even want to have. Okay, our conversation is great. Most trans people won't have this dialogue. They won't do it. You do know that, right?
Now, because I've met trans people that will. And there are legitimate trans. I will not take that away. There are people who truly believe, but they're respectful with it. And I will not disrespect them. I won't even disrespect any trans. I won't disrespect anyone. I just want to put out that it is very unfair that women are sitting here saying, we don't like this. Don't call us this. And we have to listen to you screaming at people because they messed up your pronouns.
Yeah. It's a cult.
There's millions of women screaming we don't like being called cis women.
Because your opponent is actually the woman. Or sorry, your opponent is actually the transgender. That's your opponent now. It's not the man. It's not us. We want feminine women. That's what we want. Your opponent is now the transgender. They want to fight with y'all.
Huh?
I said they want to fight with y'all.
Well, that's with everything.
They're quote unquote embracing their, womanhood or girlhood.
There are that it turns into we're a costume at a certain point with certain. There's people who absolutely respect it. There's people who absolutely understand that we did not make a choice to be women. We were
absolutely.
We did not, and like I said, me and you are going to have to agree to disagree. I really don't care what anybody does. I don't care how they feel. I'm not judgmental. It's not my place to judge you, and I will not judge you. However, I also will hold you to the same standard that you're holding everybody else to.
You're supposed to.
If you're saying you cannot do this to me, then I'm going to make sure that you don't do that to me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you cannot say one thing.
As long as it's mutual. As long as it's mutual, I'm all for it. As long as it's mutual. But look, it looks like Tammy. Okay, let me do one more call. Shout out to her. She was cool, but we got to keep moving. I listen. The listening has to go on both sides, though. Yeah, the head meds will fuck you up.
Oh, okay.
What's going on, ma'am? Where are you?
What's up, Certified?
What's up? Where are you?
I live in Cali. Where you at?
I'm in Canada. No, I mean, like, where are you right now? Are you in a disco club?
Oh, I'm just in my house. No, this is just a backdrop.
Oh, looks real, though.
This is real. Yeah, it does look real, huh?
Yeah, that looks real as hell. I thought you were actually at the club.
Yeah, most people think I am. Looks like it, yeah. It's
So,
an illusion.
How old are you?
I just turned 40 in November.
Do you have any children?
I do.
Okay, what are you looking for in the dating market? Are you looking to date, hook up, friends? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm just here for streaming, friends, conversation. I don't know. I'm not opposed to finding love, but I'm not, the dating app is not been nice to me, so I kind of give up on that.
So what kind of men do you normally meet on a dating app?
I've gone on a lot of first dates, not any second dates, so.
Have you hooked up on any of the first
I
dates?
like the personality. People are gonna make me laugh.
Have you
Same type of vibe,
have you hooked up on any of the first dates?
No. There was no connection. If I'm not going to have a connection, I'm not going to do it, No.
But if there was, you would, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. As a 40-year-old.
What's up, Les?
40 years old. Yeah, we're not using the fucking the meet me shit anymore. We're done with that, bro. I use it. I'll switch back once in a while, but not all the time. There's no point. What's going on?
What's good?
How old are you?
I'm about to be 19.
You are 19?
I'm about to.
So you're 18.
Yeah, my birthday's in 30 minutes.
So I gotta ask, ma'am, what's an 18-year-old doing on a dating streaming service?
I'm making money. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
You're doing what?
In my business. I said I'm making money. What are you doing?
You're making money? How are you making money?
Just don't worry about how I'm making money.
You take your clothes off through this app?
No, that's disgusting. I don't want it.
You have OnlyFans?
No.
You're lagging. You're lagging though. You're lagging. Your connection's lagging. Yeah. You're kind of frozen.
Is it better?
A little bit better. You gotta. Yeah, it's better now. It's catching back up, but you got a thumbnail photo of money. Is that your money?
Yeah, it's my money.
Did you put that in a bank? Did you put it in a piggy bank?
No.
What'd you do with the money?
I took it to the club and threw it on some hoes.
18 years old and you sound like that. How much rap do you watch, man? Do you use the N-word?
How much? No.
So when a song of Rick Ross comes on, you never say the N-word?
Who's Rick Ross?
What about 50 Cent? So how do you make money at 18? Are you working at a, customer service place? Like, what are you doing?
Right now, yeah. Where am I getting interviewed? Like, what's going on?
Oh, man, I'm getting to you. You can ask me a question. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask away.
This kind of scares me. Am I getting recorded?
Are you being recorded? Yes. I'm being recorded. The whole world is being recorded.
But not me?
Both of us, ma'am. We're both being recorded.
I'm asking, like, are you recording right now?
Yes. I said yes. This is fair use. Yes.
What are you recording for?
I'm recording myself interacting with women on dating streaming services. What's so fun?
Like for YouTube?
Yes, ma'am. YouTube, all that stuff. You did good.
Oh, no. I don't want to be involved in that. Don't put me on there.
You don't want to be involved in what you do in the world.
Yeah, don't put me on there. I do not agree to that.
Yeah, ma'am. You're not working. You're not doing anything. You're just showing your cooch for money. Like, what? This is what you're doing at 18. What is an 18-year-old woman doing on a dating app, bro? That's crazy, bro. Or maybe her, one of her family members going to see her. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's typical. Like, yeah, it's typical. But yeah, man, there's there's women out here, man. You gotta find them though. You gotta have the conversation. Just have an adult conversation.
Okay, just give me that one chance.
What?
To show you how a good man I am.
These nuts. Got him.
He said 2 days.
I watched that cocksucker operate with impunity for over 10 years, and now I got it. The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
You know, 2 of us should be together.
Yeah, in some crazy way.
Yo, this guy's funny as fuck, bro.
Oh my gosh, certified. Oh goodness. That's crazy.
You and
You're
me.
in Canada.
Yes, I'm in Canada. You and me and 2 of us together. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm in Canada. I'm in the Toronto area. Canada's okay. Where are you?
I've never been in Canada.
Yeah, you know, you can come if you want. Just make sure you're feminine when you come.
Make sure I'm feminine. What does that mean?
Feminine, friendly, submissive when you come. If you come.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of places I haven't been. Canada's one.
Where do you live?
I'm in Cali.
Oh, you're in that Democrat state run by Gavin Newsom. I heard California is crazy.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually like thinking, I don't know, maybe I want to move somewhere. I was kind of looking at Texas maybe. I gotta go somewhere hot though.
Ma'am, a lot of people, you know how many people are leaving California? It was like, I did the math yesterday or the day before. 90,000 are leaving California.
Yeah,
San
a lot.
San Francisco is dangerous, man. I wouldn't walk around these places. I wouldn't.
No, it's pretty crazy.
You know? I would.
Come to Texas, I got you. Hi, Melanie.
Yeah, see? Texas, Florida,
How are you?
West Virginia, Arizona.
Oh, thanks.
Bro, that's where you want to be, bro. And a lot of people are leaving. They're not dealing with that shit. Bro, they're not dealing with that. Oh, I know. 40, I know, Primo. 40 years old? Yeah. Bro, I would make a video. Bro, I would make a I would do not really. Yeah, I would make porn with her, bro. That'd be it. Make a couple porn videos. You know, label it like mom does this. Mom does that. You know? But we're almost at, you know, I got a couple more minutes, bro. I'm going to see if I do another 15 minutes and go to 12. I got to take a look at Rumble. And I want to yeah, we got 3 people on Rumble. Actually, 2 people on Rumble now. So altogether we have like 5 people. But eventually it's going to definitely be more, man. Yeah, she looks good, man. You know, women know their power, bro. Don't let women fool you and make it seem like they don't know their power. They know their power. Yeah. Primo said she was made for corn videos. That's it, man. You know? I'm going to go back to her, bro, and probe some more. Hey, man. There ain't nothing wrong with a woman that's 40 that... I'd rather date a woman that's older and that knows what the fuck she wants than a confused woman that doesn't know what she wants. But I think we're moving up the ladder when it comes to the streaming shit. I think we're moving up. Moving on up, bro. Good conversations, man. Good conversations, man. You know? This is what I was trying to do on the weekend, but I don't know. I don't know what happened to me on the weekend. You know? Yeah, she's a good looking mom. I must admit. Hey, bro, you know, but a lot of people are leaving though. That's the point.
I'm like Ricky Bobby, part of my body. What's up, like Ray? Don't want to body.
She likes black men. Yeah, she likes black men. I think she likes any man. Any man giving her attention. See how that works? All right, let me see what we're going to do for our intermission. Okay, so this is still on the front page here. All right, teen star Piper. Rockelle and her mom Tiffany break cover after being sued $22 million by 11 teenagers. Featured on her channel, mom called herself Madam of YouTube and abused children. That's the main story today, April 17th. Front page. Oh no, she can't keep it, man. No fucking way. Bro, you could kind of tell, man. You know, this is the story that we're going to talk about. You know, I'm going to have to stream this up. I think this was very disgusting. Prosecutor claims there was a racial component in shooting a black Missouri boy, 16, who mistakenly knocked on the door of an elderly white man as 85-year-old is charged with first-degree murder. Or, sorry, first-degree assault and armed criminal action. You might see protests this week. Who knows? Foodies left shocked after discovering the real flavor of Harborough's green gummy beer and the hidden meaning behind the brand's name. Interesting. See, here's another cougar. Look, self-proclaimed CEO of Cougar flaunts her physique to her legion of adoring younger fans. I'll never date anyone my own age again. She wants a young man. See, as women get older, bro, they want younger men. See how that works? The younger women want older men. It's a total opposite, right? That's why I clicked on that woman's profile. Let's see. So let's talk about this here very quick. Are you kidding me? Blue Jays pitcher sparked furious travel estique debate after slamming United Airlines for making his pregnant wife pick up their kid's mess on a flight. So what do you think? Right? I thought it was him. I guess this happened in Canada somewhere. That was on Sunday night. They made her like pick up the kid's mess. But I mean, shit, it's your kid though. The stewardess don't want to do it. Yo. So, you know, there's a lot of news going on, bro. What else we got? Okay. Netflix stock drops 1.75 is 2 billion is wiped off value after Love is Blind reunion live stream era sends viewers into meltdown. Yeah, they were trying to watch that show Sunday night and it was not going for them. Owner of limo company at center of one of America's most deadly crashes in which 20 people were killed is set to go on trial. That is disgusting. So Philadelphia takes a 2-0 lead over Brooklyn in NBA playoffs as Tyrese Maxey shines with 33 points after Nets squandered halftime lead to leave themselves with a mountain to climb in round one series. This is the fuck that country music singer Brantley Gilbert gets tossed a Bud Light during concert and smashes it following the beer company's Dylan Mulvaney saga. Good. We need to see more of that. Remember when I said that? And now these people are doing it? Because we're the consumer, bro. Now, Whoopi Goldberg and The View co-host slam Aschenheimer and Bush for rolling out the Clydesdales as apology for Dylan Mulvaney, Bud Light's shambles, and says members of the LGBTQ community are Americans too. Stop it, Whoopi. I will be the third option. Elon Musk tells Tucker Carlson he'll create rival AI called Truth GPT as he slams Microsoft and Google for training AI to lie to people. Who do you believe? I believe Elon Musk. I went to Twitter because of Elon Musk. So I believe Elon Musk. Yes? Yes, AI is lying to people. Biden. Biden, bro. The Biden crime family. Interesting. All right, let's go back to momager. But yeah, good couple calls, man. Go back and see what she's saying. We'll come back on here tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll stream it up.
Every time I think I've seen it all, we're not there yet. That's my mind before.
So,
What?
so how do you? So what's up? How do you feel about transgender ideology? Do you think anybody identifying as whatever they want to be is okay in today's society?
Yeah, I just let people do their own thing. Like, it's not for me. But I like to just be like non-judgmental, no judgment zone. So
Okay.
yeah, like I let people choose their own thing. Like, it's not for me, but whatever people want to do, I just let them do their own thing. If it makes them happy and they like that, then just do it.
So your preference on men that you would date, black men, yes?
No, I don't have a preference. I was always taught not to see color, so I don't. It's not what the outside looks like. It's who you're on the inside. Like, can you make me laugh? Can we vibe together? Can I sit down with you and just, hang out with you for hours and enjoy my time? Genuinely enjoy it.
Okay. Do you think the majority of women today they pick based on appearance or content of someone's character? What do you think they do?
I think there's a lot of reasons. I think attraction should be the first thing. Obviously, you should have that attraction to somebody. But some people base it off of looks. Some people base it off of their pocketbook. Like, do they have money? Like, some people base off a lot of things. Some people are based off of personality. So.
Well, majority of women base it off of just your appearance. That's it.
I mean, there should be some attraction. Like, you can't.
I agree with that, though.
That's why my.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think she's in Arizona. No, she's in California. California. Yeah, she's in California. No.
First, you have to be attracted to somebody. Otherwise, then they're gonna be in the friend zone.
Were you? Go ahead. It's all right. Go ahead.
No, just if I vibe with you, but I'm not attracted to you, then you're gonna be a friend.
Okay.
But then. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, were you ever married before?
Yeah, like 13 years ago.
Who filed for divorce?
What?
Who filed for divorce?
It was a joint thing after he relapsed on alcohol and had a domestic, so it was my choice.
So you filed.
There was other things that fell into place after that solidified the divorce. That like there was no going back.
So you're confirming that you filed, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think any woman should be in a relationship that's a domestic abuse relationship. That's not going to work.
I mean, if he was going to get sober and he was going to be okay, that's fine. But there's other things later on that happened with our children that was it was a deal breaker for me. I won't get into too much detail, but
I feel you.
You know.
No, I feel you.
Yes.
On both sides, man. Anybody that's playing around with children, especially their own children, I don't like it, man. It's coward culture. That's not what men do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real men don't act like, they don't operate, they don't move like that.
Yeah.
No?
Not very much like, you should always be able to work things out, Like, I don't know. Too many people just give up. I think relationships can be worked out, but there are deal breakers. J-Money, how are you?
That's a good point.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's see what else we could. Oh, she got somebody in there. Let's see. Yeah, she got somebody in there. I mean, she talks about, she says she wants a man just based off of, the vibe, the connection.
Hey, I'm finna go to bed. I gotta get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But
No.
you want me to stay, babe? I'll stay if you want me to stay.
Please stay.
What is this man?
I was gonna cry right now.
I'm gonna stay.
It's a good point, Tran. So I'm back. What's up?
Hey, certified. I finished my whole wine bottle. I'm so sad.
Oh, well, I mean, Go to your fridge and open up another wine bottle.
I already finished all three of them. I have a Hennessy bottle though, but I'm trying to chill on the hell.
Yeah, you don't wanna drink all that. You going to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, that's why one of the reasons why I quit drinking. Because if I drink, I'm I'm 100 miles an hour, man. I gotta slow down. you know. But yeah, check out the channel. Come on the show sometime. Actually, come on the show,
For sure, I will.
and we could collab up, and see what's going on. You know, told you, man. The only kind of women that I'll talk to are women that are calm and cool, man. None of this game shit, bro. See how cool she is? Let's go back.
I woke up. I called my homeboy who knew one of them. He laughed at me. I said, "It's not funny." You know what I'm saying? I got a twin sister. My twin sister want to fight. Both of them.
It's a joke. Impeachment for that? When you have a wonderful meeting or you have a wonderful phone conversation? It was beautiful. It was just a perfect conversation. I think you should ask for VP Pence's conversation because he had a
I'm happily single. Hold on. I got a female roommate. No, she's white. She's white. Look at her. Look. You know what I'm saying? Look. Don't look at me.
I was thinking along the lines of no TV and no beer make Homer something something.
Go crazy.
Don't mind.
I didn't meet on here. I'm new to tag. I'm on tag. I'm new to that. I was on Meet Me. I met her like 3 years ago. Saved my life.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So, are you like open to dating? Like, do you date any men in California, or are you just looking to move right to Texas and try it out there?
I really haven't been on a date in a long time. I've been single for like 9 years, so I just came on here for streaming, conversation. I don't know. I'm a very social person, so I like it. But
Yeah, I can tell.
as, like, people, I don't know. Maybe if somebody came along that like I had a connection with, I would be open to it. But I'm not on here searching for love. That's not why I came on here. I didn't come on here to date.
So, like, if somebody seen you in a grocery store and you thought that they were attractive, and you asked you for your phone number or Instagram, you'd be okay with that?
Yeah, I'd be open to it just because I think it's good that a guy takes initiative. I've always been the one to initiate, and I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore. Usually, if I'm the initiator, I'm also the dominant one in the bedroom, so I can't do that.
Ain't nothing wrong.
I become the dominant one in everything. I'm like, no. So I need
Hey.
to step up.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a woman being dominant in the bedroom. That's cool. I accept that. Some men just like to lay on their back and let you be dominant and do what you want to do. That's cool. I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it's like gotta be a give and take, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
9 years, yeah, for sure. Levon, thank you.
That's a long time though, 9 years. You know? Let's see what else we can ask her. What else can we ask her? Tran had a question.
Yeah.
Tran had a question. Hold on. He said, so is there anything you're willing to work on in a relationship? Like what is the things that you will work on versus things that you won't work on? Like when it comes to a relationship.
I mean, I'm willing to work on anything. When it comes to like, I mean, I don't really know how to answer that except for I think the relationship, both people should be bringing 100%.
So like if your man cheated on you, would you like still try to work with him? If he cheated?
No.
So cheating's off the table.
No. That's a deal breaker for me, yeah. Because I'm the type of person, I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm I'm not feeling it and I feel like I've put in all the work, I will break up with you first, be like, it's not working out, and then I'll go do my thing. I'm not going to try to go behind your back and try to have my cake and eat it too and do the whole juggling. I don't got time for that.
No.
So,
Do you think a lot of women do that in relationships? They go behind the man's back?
I mean, yeah, cheating happens on both ends, but it's just not something I've ever done, and I'm not about to start now, so.
Yeah, I mean, cheating, the percentages in cheating is like women cheat at 26%, men cheat at, or no, women cheat at 24%, men cheat at 25%. So roughly the same. So we cheat like the same.
Well, yeah, but I feel like there's no going back after that, right? Like, if a person cheats and then you get back together, for me, trust is number one. And if I can't trust you, if that's been broken, then I just can't. And it's always going to be in the back of my mind, like, okay, if our relationship isn't working out, you're not happy, what are you doing behind my back? And I just won't do that. Loyalty is everything for me. Everything. I'm like 100% honest about stuff.
I
just
agree.
can't.
No, I agree. You know, if a woman's honest, cool, calm hearted, that will work. So, you know, man, I hope everybody enjoyed the show. 2:16. I got to get up in the morning myself, so this is why I can't stay too long. I'll give you another 15 minutes. But I'll be back tomorrow, man. And we'll stream it up on the next. Yeah, she's right. Yeah, we had some good calls, man. That's what we got to keep finding, though. So tomorrow we gotta continue off where we stopped off at, and try to find women that just want to have a real conversation, cool conversation. Thank you, Turan. Thank you, Primo, for coming in. People on Rumble, thank y'all for listening. We got 3 people watching on Rumble. This is why I'll be streaming on Rumble. You know, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Rumble. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll keep posting shorts and keep giving you guys the news of all these crazy stories over here. Crazy stories.